It's small, it's fast, it's nimble, it's versatile. It's the Canon RF 50 1.8. Now, if you've shot photography for any amount of time, you've probably heard people say you need a 50mm lens. You've got to use the nifty 50. Well, this is the RF 50mm lens, and I'll let you in on a secret. I've never actually owned one of these. I've never shot on one of these, so I'm gonna be testing it out and getting some shots with it to see just what I can do with it, having never shot on one before. If you like a good crispy photo with that nice separated background that's super blurry, you might want to look at getting this lens. It's super fast with that 1.8 aperture autofocus or manual focus if you prefer, and you don't have to use that adapter for EF lenses on your R series cameras anymore to be able to use the 50. Now, I don't know what it is, but there's just something about that bokeh that really makes photos pop with that separated background. Having that 1.8 really gives a great photo, and there's just something about that bokeh. Here's a photo, and look how crisp that subject is. It really stands out, and the background is nice and smooth. There's great detail in the focus area. And here's another example of a nature shot. It's so nice and crispy. That nice buttery background blur. And this noble beast, just look at that. You're getting a nice small focus area with that 1.8 aperture, and just, he's so fuzzy. Now you'll be able to shoot more in low light situations with this lens because it has that 1.8 aperture, and get great photos whether you're shooting in events or indoors. Dim lit rooms, you'll be able to get a better shot than if you were using a 2.8 or a kit lens with 4.5, with this dropping it down to 1.8. Now this lens has a minimum focus distance just under a foot. You're at 0.98 of a foot, 0.3 meters. So you can shoot subjects or objects that are just about this far away. Any closer, it's going to be a little blurry, and further away, of course, it's going to be focusing. Now this lens also has a control ring. Like all the other RF lenses, you can use this to control your aperture, your shutter speed, your ISO. It's got a little switch here on the side. You can switch it to be control ring or to be your focus ring. So this will be your focus when you're in manual focus. Switch it back, you'll be in control. So you can control aperture, shutter speed, whatever you want to control with that ring. So after using this lens for a while, I found that it is a pretty useful lens, and that shallow depth of field is just super crispy. If you don't have one yet, it's pretty inexpensive to pick one up. I'll leave a link in the description and you can check it out there. Now, my thoughts for shooting video with this lens. Now for photos, this is a great lens. Crispy, smooth, fast, and sharp. But if you're shooting video like B-roll or A-roll, you'll get that focus motor noise in the video, that little So if you're going to be filming footage with this lens, you're going to want to use an external microphone, a boom mic, you could use a DJI mic, or just overdub your footage later. But really, for shooting most types of footage, you're probably not going to pick up the 50. Vlogging? Nope.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're testing out the nifty 50.
Nope. For shooting landscape photography, this lens is going to give you a more compressed image. It is a 50mm. If you're trying to get a wide landscape shot, then this 50 is going to be probably a little too compressed for you. Now this is a very small lens, so you can slip it in your bag without it taking up too much space. It is a very nice and small package. That lens is all working internally. The focus motor and everything all inside the lens, so that is making this a lot smaller. Be able to throw it in your bag and it won't take up too much space. Should you get this lens, if you're just starting out in photography or videography, you're a beginner, someone who's looking to get another lens and you don't have a 50 yet, or you've never tried one, be sure to pick one up. If you're looking for this specific look in your photos and videos, and you like the examples from this lens that I showed you in this video, then this could be your next lens. If you want to get that compression, low light capability, fast aperture, crispy bokeh, if that's something you're looking for, any lens, then you should add this to your kit. Hey, maybe you're looking for a new lens to play with. Did I mention this is f1.8? So that is the Canon RF 50mm 1.8. It will always be the nifty 50. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate all of you who have joined and following along. If you aren't, be sure to subscribe. Check out this video next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.